Hello, everybody! You're looking live at Ames ISU Ice Arena here, where the Ames Flyers Pee-Wee Orange is getting ready to square away in a tussle with the Boji Mammoths. This will be the fifth meeting of the season between Boji and Ames. Flyers own a 3-1 record against the Boji Mammoths, but Boji has the last win of the 4-game series. Let's see where it goes from here. Lily Van Meer going to center a line with Wes Downing, Hank Ballvance, Jude Schmidt, and Stella Pappas out for the defensive side. And while the song We Ready is playing, it doesn't hold true for the clock, as Chris and Christiana are frantically trying to figure out how to get the time up there. They drew the shortstop for the worst volunteer job in the entire rank. Appreciate you guys for doing that. Now here comes refs. Silty's up on it. All right, it only took 5 of them, but we're ready now to drop this puck. Van Meer to take the draw for the Flyers. And we're underway. This is won by the Flyers, but then taken away by the Mammoths. Boji looking to go cross ice. Hank and Jude have a beat on it. Hank's going to try and work it through neutral ice and into the zone, but he's pestered by a Boji player. In for support is Lily Van Meer. She gains the line. Now Downing, he just about took that pass away in the high slot. Instead, Boji coming back on an on-man rush. They are looking to get around, but back checked by Van Meer. Slows him down. Now Downing going to pass it up to Hank, and held in by the ref skates. Downing gets it deep. He's going to change. Boji gathers it down behind their net. Van Meer to give pressure. Van Meer pokes it away. And now here comes Boji looking to exit. Nice pass there to center ice. Poked away by Pappas, but it gains the line. Stella going to give chase. That goes right off Lightning Leon's pads and swatted out of the zone for an icing by Van Meer. Lightning Leon looking good in the start of this game, going 1-for-1 on saves. New line out for the Flyers. It's Okoboji player got tripped up by the blue line there. Let's see here. Sam Tucker, Richie Peffer, Josh Schillen out there, Beasy, and Kira. Peffer and Beasy must be your defensive players here. Tucker gets bumped off the puck, and it comes around to the far boards where Kira's going to gather. Kira gets pressured off and turns it over to Boji. Boji going to send it towards the net. Richie gets his stick in the way before it gets to Leon. Now Schillen going to work it up to the blue line, held in by Boji. They're looking to drop it deep, and Schillen takes it again. Now he's going to send it out of the zone. Good work by Josh Schillen. Boji's got to regroup. They're going to send it from the blue line, and that's on net. Second save of the game for Fonts. Out of the zone it comes. Boji has it in neutral ice. Here comes Boji looking to get in. They're going to send it on net again from there, and it's going to be frozen by Leon. He's looking for a whistle and finally gets it. So we'll drop it in the Flyers zone after the Flyers and Boji both take line changes. Oh. Forgot I'm doing the music here too. I gotta double dip. And puck is dropped. Won by the Flyers. Jude looking to get up to, good pass to Sorensen. They get neutral ice. Pinched off, though, at neutral ice. Sent back into the Flyers zone. They're going to try again. Jude, he's pressured off the puck in the near corner. Now this is Sorensen with it up the near board. Sorensen going to stick handle around one. He takes it center ice. Sorensen to Silty. Silty chips it in off the boards. Got a puck race here, and it's sent around. Held in. Nope, not held in by Jude. Boji swats it out of the zone. Sorensen cross ice. And now good idea there, as that was Smith trying to get it to Sorensen, but that pass intercepted by the Mammoth. This comes in, and it's going to be an offsides. We'll drop it in the Boji zone with Antonovich, Smith, Sorensen out there. Peffer and Pappas on the D. D is short as Baker is still recovering from a concussion. This is sent from the point. Antonovich tries to tip it in and held in by Pappas, but then taken out by 37 from Boji. They've got an on-man rush. Richie on the back check. Pappas coming from behind, and they're going to shoot and score. That goes over glove side on Leon Fonts. It just gets above his leg pad there, hits that hole between the pad and the glove, and your Flyers in a familiar situation, down 1-0. They are a team that likes to come from behind, that is for sure. Van Meer, Downing, Ballvance out there. And this is won by the Flyers. Downing trying to give pressure, swatted to the far boards by Mammoth. Now coming up, and they're going to take it up and held in by Hank. And now it's held in by Beasy. Downing comes away. He strips it from Boji. Downing's got it. He's got it in the high slot. He's going to shoot it just wide on the far side. And Ballvance holds it in. He gets it to Van Meer. Van Meer tries to center it and doesn't get good wood on it. Now Downing trying to scramble forward in the far corner. Boji takes it away, moves it to the near boards. Boji looking to exit. Held in by Silty at the blue line. Board battle at the blue line. It squirts out to neutral ice. Downing and Silty battling for it on the boards. And now it's still stuck up against the boards, and Downing comes away with it. He's going to go center ice to Hank and just misses on the pass. A little too much for Hank to handle. They're now centered, and now behind the net. We got about good shift here by the Flyers. Getting some good pressure. Silty, he's going to hold it in. Hank now on the far boards. Boji sends it up ice. They're looking to exit, lose the puck momentarily, and they bring it held in there by Boji. Now it's kicked out, held in by Van Meer. Flyers need a line change here. This group's got to be tired. I think Boji got a couple fresh players out on the ice. Here's Silty, just took that puck away. Now he's going to miss a one, shoots and scores! Eric Silty takes the puck away right off the Boji twig, and then he shoots it in top shelf over the Boji goalie. This game is tied at 1-1 with 10:24 to go in period number 1. Tucker, Shalin, and Terry out there with Jude and Stella playing D. Boji wins the draw, marches it into the Flyers zone. Jude's going to grab it behind the net. He's going to skate with it, and he's pressured off by a couple. Now he moves it up towards Shalin. Shalin's going to take it out of the zone. Shalin pokes it up and chases it down. We got a foot race here. Boji's the first one to it, but Shalin gets his stick on it and holds it in the zone. Now they're going to try and exit on the far boards. And they send the puck out. Jude's there waiting for it. It's tipped, no ice. Jude's going to take it all the way down behind the net. Now he's going to work it up the strong side. Boji's the only one there. They're going to bring it right in center net. Kira with the pressure. Shot behind the net. Jude grabs the rebound. He's going to push Boji off the puck. Tucker's going to rim it around the far boards. Sent back in by Boji. Boji behind the net with it. They change directions. Looking to center. And they do, but it's swatted out of harm's way by your Flyers. Here's Kara. She steals the puck. Terry's got some room. She's going to skate with it out of the zone. Kira now, she's going to poke it off the boards, and Boji turns around the other way. They got 2-on-1. Jude back in good position. That pass just off the Boji stick. They don't get a good shot off, and then Jude pokes it away. Shalin in to help. Now that's centered, but Pappas takes it away. Terry now, she's going to skate with it, just ice this thing, and turned over at the red line again. Flyers need a line change here. Peffer gets in. Peffer's got a little bit of room. He's through neutral ice. He's pressured by Boji, and it's swat off his tig, but now Shalin's got it. He's going to send it towards the net. Oh, Shalin now holds it in. Beasy's going to send it towards the net. And now here's Swanson. Swanson's behind the net, thinking wraparound. Now he's carried out, switches direction. Shalin's going to get a change. Peffer with the puck. He's looking to center. He pays the price. Swanson has it down behind the net. Going to go out to the point. Peffer locks and loads. Oh, Smith just missed the redirect, and then Antonovich on a rebound chance. 2 grade A chances for the Flyers there. Come up short, empty-handed. Peffer in the board battle with 2 Mammoth. Smith coming to help. Smith takes the puck away. He walks into the goal line, centers to Antonovich. Poked away by Boji. Flyers, good pressure on this shift as well. Nice takeaway there by Casson Smith, and now Sorensen with it. This is to Antonovich. He's got it behind the net, going to work it up the near boards, rather. Peffer, he's going to try and get it deep, and does. Antonovich trying to get to it. He's battling with the Boji player laying on the ground. He wins that. He's coming around, looking wrap around. The goalie has that post sealed up. He saw it coming a mile away. Here comes Boji marching out, but Sorensen has other ideas. It is sent out to neutral ice. Pinched off there by Smith. Boji faithful looking for a whistle. Doesn't come. Here's Sorensen going to try and carry it, but he turns it over. And now Boji has it deep behind the goal line. Peffer pushes him off the puck. And now that gets caught up in Antonovich's stick. Good pass there. Sorensen's got a little bit of room. He's got a defender in front of him. He dangles, toe drags around him, loses the puck behind the net. Now he's trying to center it to Smith. Boji takes it away. They're marching the other direction, 2v2. Pappas and Silty on the back check. They get around Pappas. They're going to carry it all the way deep. They don't get a good shot off. Ooh, pass there. Van Meer with the puck. Can't get it out of the blue line. Now Silty has it. He's going to work it up to Van Meer. Van Meer, it's sent deep by Boji. Silty going to grab. Foot race. He pokes it up the boards. Antonovich comes to give help. Antonovich trying to get up to the blue line. Battle on the boards at the blue line. Silty, Antonovich, 2 Mammoths. It squirts to neutral ice. Flyers with the neutral ice. They catch the Flyers in a change, but West jumps the pass. Couldn't quite get to it. Van Meer comes away with the puck. She gets it up to Hank. Misses the pass. Held in, though. Hank gets it deep. Puck's in the corner with 6:07 to go. Boji looking to exit a strong side. They work it up, but Stella Pappas is waiting for it. She's going to move it into the zone. Sent right back out by Boji. Silty on a change. It's not going to play that. Jude's got to get it. Jude behind the net. He's looking to skate it. Jude going to try and use a screen from West. Instead coughs the puck up, and now it comes out of the blue. Now Jude's got a little bit of room, but can't get the puck to settle on his twig. He'll gather it, send it in deep, and pay the price. Gets checked into the boards. Here's Ballvance. He's looking to center to West. Doesn't get a good pass out. Now West has got it. He's centering to Hank. Hank with a shot. Puck still loose in front of the net, and Boji moves it away. Sent out to Jude. Jude's now going to send it in. Puck in front of the net. Loose. Who can get a stick on it? Van Meer tries to. It gets stuck between her feet. Boji comes away with it. They're marching out. 1v3. They get to the red line. Send it in. They're going to change. Beasy has it now. Working up to Van Meer. Van Meer exits the zone. Here's Kira Terry. Boji works the other direction. Being all kinds of pressure, but they do get a shot off. It's blocked by the 3 defenders up front, though. Flyers just parked a wall in front of the net, and that puck wasn't getting through. Here's Jude with it. He's going to go high and hard off the boards out to neutral ice. Into the zone it comes, but sent right back out by Drew Beasy. Flyers complete their change. Well, minus Downing. Wes is still out there. He's going to turn. He's going to ice it. No ice. It doesn't have enough juice. Now the change is complete while the puck's in the Boji zone. Boji going to come in with speed. They get around 1. They get pressured off by Pepper. And now they gather the puck behind the net. Centered, but doesn't quite work. Now Shalin with the backhand works it to the blue line. Out on a skate from the Mammoth. Sent right back in, but it's in offsides. Tripod struggling. Last time this wasn't tight, but it's down there. All right, we're going to need a new tripod. Send donations. Venmo at Jeff/Downing. All right, here comes Boji. They're bringing it in. Pressure off. They get a shot high above the net. Kira Terry. Oh, hunts it down. Music's got to stop. We got it. We got it. Trying to do too many things here, friends. That's all right. The kids didn't mind playing with a little POD going. Give them a little extra mojo, but it was more for Boji as they've held the puck in here on this ship. Kira with a nice poke. Now comes back to Silty. Silty swats it out of the zone. It finds a Boji skate, and then they send it right back in. Peffer going to grab it down behind the net. Boji's on a change. Boji dangles around one. Now Peffer in front of his own net. He's going to need some new tape. His tape is flapping in the wind. He goes the other side, using that speed. Peffer's thinking all the way. Now he rips it to Smith. Smith trying to spin. Now Peffer's got it shot. Saved by Boji goalie. Good opportunity there for the Flyers. Working hard. Peffer tries to get that puck to Smith. Just missed him. And Boji looking to exit, but Pappas is going to be there to hold it in. Smith sends it deep. Sorensen gathers. Sorensen trying to get it to Shalin. Shalin in the near corner. He gets checked into the boards, loses the puck. Smith comes to help. Sorensen going to give somebody a body, removes him from the puck. Dangerous play there. Boji comes away with it. Antonovich tries to slow the play down. Now they get around Pappas. Here's Peffer on the back check. Peffer pinching off to the boards. They maintain the puck. Now they're going to walk it in, go down around behind the net. Sorensen with good pressure there. They elect to pass. And held in, but now Antonovich squirts it out into neutral ice. We got 1:50 left in a tie game. 1-1 here. Jude has it at the red line. Jude works it in, and he gets checked. They're letting him play. Boji has it behind the net. Hank slows it down. Antonovich now in a board battle. Sorensen trying to help. It squirts out to neutral ice. Back up the strong side, intercepted by Boji. Boji gains the line. Stella trying to pressure him off. They get centered. Antonovich is the only one there. He swats it out of harm's way. Good work there by Hank to Grayson. Grayson's got Antonovich. He gets it up to him, just misses on that saucer pass. And it goes into the far near boards. And now it's coming out. That should be an ice. It was tipped. No ice. Ball Vance. Now it's up to Ball Vance. Here comes Sorensen and Antonovich. Got a little time and space. This is past Antonovich. He's going to get shot. Dribbler saved by the goalie. Boji's goalie looking good. Now it's out to point. Breezy tries to go tape to tape, and it's deflected by Boji. And now Flyers got to be careful here. Silty using the body. We got 35 seconds to go as the puck floats into the Mammoth zone. Sorensen to give pressure. Out to neutral ice it comes. Good bump pass there. Silty's going to get to it, though, and he has it taken away, but it goes into the far corner, allowing the Flyers time to regroup. Now that's taken away by Van Meer. Still goes into the house. Now Downing comes away with it. He's got a little bit of room. West on the near boards. He's going to skate it in. Downing, he's thinking he's going to shoot one. It goes high above the net. With 6 seconds left, Flyers are going to get something to the net, and Boji instead is going to march the other way. Slowed down, and that should be how the period ends. All knotted up. 1-1 here, and a doozy of a game between Boji and Ames. Thanks for tuning in. Join us here on SuperDad TV. We'll be back for period number 2. Welcome back for period number 2. I see they're tuned in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome to Stella's family. Grandma watching from Ohio. Got quite a few viewers here today. Let me know where you're watching from. It's a 1-1 game. Flyers going to start with Van Meer, Downing, and most likely Ball Vance, but I don't see him out there. Oh, somebody's in the bin. I missed the call. We were just saying how they were letting them play, but Flyers on a PK to start the game here. as Ball Vance is in the box to start the game. Downing tripped up from behind, no call. Now Van Meer's got it, and she's trying to exit the zone. Flyers moving left to right this period. Puck comes into the Mammoth zone, squirted right back out to neutral ice. Now they come in, and Flyers should be in good defensive position. Shot gets through, but it's off target. Jude has it, and he's going to go high and hard off the boards. Happy to ice that and work some time off the penalty. 55 seconds to go, 53 seconds to go. And looks like we're going running clock. We'll take it. Probably running clock period 1 and 2. Stop clock period 3 is I think what they're going for, but that could be changed depending on time. Boji wins the draw, and they're going to send one wide of the net. Look out. Sent out to the far boards. Now it's the point. They go D to D, tape to tape, and they're going to send one from the point that goes high above the net. Silty tries to clear it. Boji comes away with it. Battle right in front of the net. Now that puck is squatted out, moved out to the far boards. Jude going to walk it out of the zone. He gets it up to the red line and sends it deep, and he gets smoked. And I think we're going to see another penalty here as Jude draws a penalty. So we're going to go Flyers penalty expires. So we're going to flip the script now. Flyers go on the power play. Boji on the PK. Sorensen, Antonovich, Smith out for the power play with Pappas and Peffer. Sorensen to take the draw. It's one over, and tries to missile one to Peffer. He holds the line, sends it deep with the backhand. Boji's there waiting for it, trying to get that puck to settle. In the meantime, Smith comes in, takes away. Sorensen going to walk it in. He loads off the crossbar. That was a missile, just an inch too high for Sorensen. This jumps off Stella's stick, but she gets to it and moves it up in the snow. Now Antonovich has it. He goes to Ritchie. Ritchie, with a little bit of time, he sends it right into the shin guards of a Mammoth. Mammoth happy to send it out. Pappas gives chase. Pappas behind her own net, 50 seconds left on the power play. She works it to Sorensen. He's going to change directions, come behind the net again. Now Sorensen looking to dance with it. He's got some speed. He's up through neutral ice. He gains the line. Now he dropped pass to Antonovich. Antonovich from the point, shoots and just goes wide. Sorensen with the rebound, trying to get out to Pappas. And Boji trying to hold it in. Antonovich pokes it back into the zone, and now they get it out. Now look out. They're trying to clear around Pappas. She pushes him off into the boards and gets that puck back to the Flyers. Antonovich going to regroup. He gets it up to Sorensen. Sorensen gains the line, being pressured off by two Mammoth. And now the puck comes back to him. He's looking to walk it in. He shoots one. It goes misses near side. Jude hustles up to get to the puck and sends it deep. Flyers get a line change with Smith and Tucker. Here's Jude. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to shoot one. It's saved. Juicy rebound, but Tucker couldn't quite get to it. Good work there by Jude. We're 5-on-5 hockey. Both teams full strength. Boji gains the line. They get pressured behind the net. Now they're coming wraparound through the crease. And a shot and score! Boji goes up 2-1 with some good puck movement there. Hey, welcome. We got some Boji fans tuned in from Nashville. Rock and roll. Hopefully you're feeling good. The head doesn't hurt too bad from last night on Broadway. I used to live in Milford for several years. Until about my, what did I move? 8th grade year? Somewhere in the 90s I moved from Milford. So, to talk to the right people, they might even know me up there still. My brother still lives in Boji. Glad to see you guys here. All right, playing 5-on-5 hockey. Boji has it. They get a good pass, and they're going to shoot and score. Two quick ones for the Mammoth. Good puck movement. Leon stood no chance with that, as that puck was missiled right in front of the crease and crossed the Royal Road, sent in before Leon had a chance to make the save. Mammoth go up 2-1, 12-11 to go in period number 2. 3-1, yep. I'm faster than the score. I see Smith's over there working on it. Flyers looking to answer. Here's Peffer with it. Peffer takes it all the way in. He's got a little bit of room. He works it around. Saved by Boji. Peffer comes away with the rebound. Now Downing's got it. Downing's going to try and get the... No, he's going to shoot it. Cross ice. Rough angle. Van Meer now on the near boards. Hank coming to help. Boji comes away with it. They work it out. Silty holds it in. Silty sends one. It goes off of Boji's skate. Now it jumps off Silty's twig into neutral ice. Silty has it. He's going to work it up to Hank. They just miss on that pass. It comes in and down behind the goal line where Boji gets it. West jumps the pass. Can't get control of the puck, though. Van Meer coming to help. Puck sitting there juicy. It squirts out to the point. Peffer sends a quick one, and now puck is loose in front of the net. It's still loose, and we get a whistle. Flyers, good opportunity. Can't capitalize. Down 3-1. Going to drop it in the Boji zone. Van Meer ball Vance Downing out there. It's won by the Flyers. They send it towards the net. Hank's got it down behind the net. Now Boji gathers. They're going to work it out to the blue line. Stella can't quite get it to handle. Here comes Boji with Jude on the back check. Stella from behind. They swat the puck out of harm's way. But Boji regathers. They send it towards the net. Intercepted by the Flyers. Ball Vance to Downing. Downing with some time and space. Downing trying to change directions. He's held up at the blue line, gains the line, and now he's going to get it deep. Boji's waiting for it. They're going to take some time, gather it off the boards, and Van Meer trying to get to it. Now Pappas at neutral ice. Jude wins the race to the puck as it comes into the Flyers zone. He takes it down behind the net. He's met by a Mammoth, and now Downing has it. He has it taken off his twig. It's sent deep. We got 10 minutes to go in a 3-1 hockey game, and Stella absorbs a push. Goes D to D. Oh! Smith tries to take the pass. I think it might have been coming out of the zone. It's getting real physical here. Downing's going to take it in. He's going to ice it. Nope. No ice as Boji grabs it. Willie Van Meer looking to add pressure. Smith with an offsides. Sorensen, Smith, and Antonovich out there with Peffer and Beasy playing D. Sorensen comes away with it. He's going to go tough angle shot, works it around to the far side. Now Peffer coming up on it. He tries to poke it to Antonovich, and Boji comes away with that puck. Flyers looking to regroup. They bring it in on sides. That's Richie Peffer with that piece of tape hanging from his twig. I don't know how it doesn't drive him nuts. Out to the point. Smith sends it towards net. It's deflected by a shin guard. Boji regroups. And now Beasy's got it. He's going to look to move it up ice. Antonovich has a little bit of room. He brings it in. Antonovich, he's going to try and work it to Sorensen, and the defense pokes it away before Sorensen could get a shot off. Good puck movement there by the Flyers. Just better defense by the Mammoth. Beasy down behind his own net. He gets pushed off. Poked away. I expect that physicality to only increase until they start blowing some whistles, as kids are playing some physical brand of hockey, both teams here. Nothing out of line that I see, though. Boji looking to escape. Beasy saves a 3-on-1 there, sends it off the boards and back into the Mammoth zone. Mammoth gather, and now here comes Boji through neutral ice. Flyers not in good defensive position, but Drew manages to slow the play. That could have been dangerous. Held in here. Now Peffer, he can't quite get it to settle. Now he moves it into the corner. Cross ice pass by Boji. Sent deep by the Mammoth. You're going to grab it behind the net. On the near board, sent out by Kira. And this is going to be no ice as it's tipped off Kira's twig. Kira gives pressure in the Mammoth zone. Shalin takes it. He's in right off a line change. Now Swarenson's got it. He's going to take it down behind the net. Sorensen coming thick and wraparound. It's loose in front of it, and then it's covered by the Boji Tendi. 6:51 to go in period number 2. Flyers down 2. Tucker wins it. He gets it to Terry. Terry shoots. Puck is still loose. Diving, and we get a whistle. Puck was still loose. And the ref gives himself a tap saying, my bad. Knows it was an early whistle. He thought it was covered by the Boji goalie, and it was squirting out towards the far boards. I'm not sure the Flyers would have got a handle on it from there anyway. This is one to Jude. Jude locks and loads. It's still loose. Shalin trying to get a stick on it. It's still in the house. Now Boji works it out, and Silty tips it, so no ice. This might go on net. And Flyers, kind of lackadaisical, getting back to that puck, allows Boji to set up in front of the net. And now it's up to the blue line, and Downing can't get it out. Now it does come out. Tucker's got a little bit of room. Tucker and Terry. Sammy trying to take it all the way, and he gets knocked off the puck. Now it's held in by Silty. Silty's going to send one towards the net. Glove save by the Boji Mammoth goaltender. That's going to allow the Flyers to complete the line change, getting Downing and Van Meer out there, along with Pappas and Peffer playing D. This is one back to Peffer in the high slot. He's going to turn, send towards the net. Downing takes away, shoots, and scores! Wesley Downing brings the Flyers within one as he missiles that one top shelf. Assisted by Peffer. Yep. So it's been an entertaining game thus far. West gets knocked off the puck. He's going to send it out to neutral ice. Boji brings it in, sent right back out by Downing. Now it's Peffer comes away with it. Peffer's got a little bit of room. He's met at the blue line, knocks off the puck. They try and knock West off, and he hangs on to it. Now Downing's going to shoot. That goes off the post. See it rough angle. He's got the behind the net, and he gets pushed off the puck, or the puck is poked away. He had that near side of the net wide open, just couldn't work the puck there. Boji on the counterattack now. Pappas and Van Meer slow the play down. Boji playing from their backside gets the puck worked in towards the house. Downing swats it out of harm's way. The point holds it in. D-man gonna lock and load. They get a shot and deflected by Peffer. Still loose. Now it comes out to the near boards. Boji gathers. They're gonna try and dance it in. Set out. Downing pokes it away. And Wes has got a little bit of room. He's the first one to the puck, and he's going to get to the red line and send it in. And he's going to draw a penalty. He gets smoked. Downing draws the penalty. I muted my mic because I was getting ready to yell at the refs. Not that I should yell at the refs, but, you know, see your kid get smoked into the boards like that, and you get a little bit of a visceral reaction, I guess. Flyers on the power play. They send out Swanson, Antonovich, and Smith. Beasy and Schmidt on the backside. And this is out to the blue line. Beasy holds it in. He sends it deep. Boji has it, and they're trying to work it out. Held in by Jude. Jude missiles one. And now it's sent right back out by the defense. Poked away. Sorensen takes that puck away. He's looking to regroup. Sorensen up to Smith. Smith gains the line. Smith, he's going to lock and load. Shoot and score! Carson Smith ties the game. Assisted by Grayson Sorensen. It's a 3-3 hockey game. As Smith walks that one into the house and then locks and load. Goes up over glove side of the Boji Tendi. So that's a good way to work that power play. Flyers able to score with the main advantage. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Draws one, sent to Silty. Silty gets the red line and sends it in deep to the Mammoth zone. Here's Antonovich with it. He's going to try and send it back to Smith. Smith was going the other direction. Board battle here. Antonovich, it's sent right into the crease. Boji's there waiting for it, though. They're going to try and walk it out. They go cross-ice pass and sent on net. Ooh, dangerous play there by Fonts, but it is all good. Flyers now in a board battle at the near boards. Boji comes away with it, poked away by Silty. Up to the blue line. Boji's got it. Now they're in the house. They're going to walk it in. They're looking to shoot. It gets deflected by Pepper up above the net. Now Antonovich on the far boards. He couldn't quite get it to settle. Sent back in. And now it's going to come on net, and we're going to get a cover. I think Flyers going to complete a change maybe. I'd like to see Leon kick that one back out and start the rush, but Flyers looking for a change. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in period number 2. We're all knotted up at 3-3 in this hockey game. Draw one by the Flyers, and then BZ works up to the blue line, not out. This one's tipped away by Pappas in front of the net. Now she works it up the near boards. Boji comes away with it. They've got it in the slot. Slowed by Pappas. That one's sent on net. Still loose in front of the net. Nobody can get it out of there. Now it does. Goes off Terry's skates. Boji now looking to send it deep. They work it up the near boards to the point. They're going to walk it in, and that finds Leon's glove, and Flyers going to keep the same line out there. We've got Tucker, Shalin, and Terry with Pappas and Beasy on D. Beasy has it, can't get it out though. Boji holds it in. Now they're marching in. And get a good pass. Shot above the net. That was a missile, but off target. Flyers have Stella working hard. Now that one's shot, and that one is no goal. Now it's turned and sent in. So Boji back up a goal. Flyers playing from behind again. Van Meer, Downing, Ballvance out there. Peffer from the backside. He's going to bring it in. He's got Ballvance trailing the play. Peffer all the way around. He's going to shoot off the goalie's mask. Peffer gets the rebound. Now he's going to center. Downing trying to get it to settle. Doesn't. Jude, he walks up on it. He's going to send one. Patted away by the Tendy. Jude has a jump off a stick out to neutral ice. Boji trying to work it in, and now met at the blue line is Schmidt, and it's sent right back out. Peffer has it now. Peffer going to try and captain this one. He's looking to dance with it. He takes it all the way around. Peffer's looking to march in. Drop pass to Downing. Downing sends it towards the net, swatted away by a defender. Now Downing has it in the high slot. He pokes it away from the defender. Downing, toe drags around one. Marches it in. Off the goalie. Downing with the backhand score! Holy moly! Wes Downing working hard there. He gets 2 shots off. He puts it off the goalie's. He backhands it right off the goalie's center mass. And then I don't know how he's the one that gets that rebound. He's being pushed off the puck. Diving effort to backhand it in for the game-tying goal. I got to say, that's my boy. Speaking of Downing, he's got the puck now. Out to neutralize it comes. Ballvance with a little bit of room. Hank's going to skate it up to the red line. Tries to dangle around one. Now Silty. Uh-oh, look out. Flyers out of position. Boji looking to gain the line. They do. And they're going to send it, but the back check slows them down. And that's how period number 2 is going to end as We're all knotted up at 4 apiece. We got one more period to play. Don't go away. It's been a doozy. All right, we're back for period number 3. Sorensen, Smith, and Antonovich out to take the draw. Beasy and Silty on the backside. And we're going to go 12-minute stop clock. Boji takes the puck into the zone. And then Flyers almost get out hustled for that, but they're going to try and exit and do. That's Antonovich. Now Boji marches it back in, sends it deep. Silty going to grab it behind the net. Silty looking to go, oh, careful here. He's going to go strong side, trying to dance it out. Now Swartzen's got it with a little bit of room and space. Swartzen dekes around one. Swartzen through neutral ice up to Antonovich. Antonovich to Swartzen. Oh, what a beautiful idea. Just misses on that pass. But the give and go, that missiled, and it's going to be covered. I love the give and go by Swartzen there. He works that puck up to Antonovich and just hustles his butt towards the net. Antonovich tries to connect with them. They just miss. It's good hockey by the Flyers. Same line out there for the Flyers. Boji's going to win the draw and send the puck to neutral ice. Pappas to Peffer. Peffer going to change directions. Now he's going to dance. Defender loses an edge. Peffer, he's going to carry it all the way in. It's poked off. He's going to take it all the way in and loses the puck right in the crease. Now he's still got it. Peffer is going to march around the opposite side. Thinking wrap around. Puck still loose in the crease. Nobody's there, though. And swatted out by Boji. This puck is up on end. And it should ice, but I think Pappas, no, they're not going to call an icing. Pappas will grab it. Pappas trying to get up to Antonovich. Boji intercepts the pass. Pappas and Antonovich in the near boards. Boji looking to send it deep. Poked away by Pappas. Now Boji gets it deep, but Stella gets the puck. Peffer going to give chase on the opposite side. He pokes away. Peffer gets tripped up. No call. Puck comes opposite side. Pappas works it up to the blue line and out. Boji controls the puck. They don't get a good pass there, but they bring it in off sides. Van Meer, Downing, Ballvance out there. Schmidt and Silty playing D. Silty now. He's going to try and carry it in. He sends it into the Mammoth zone. Van Meer chasing it. That one's pushed deep by Silty. Only Boji jerseys there waiting for it. They're going to work it up to the point. Jude holds it in at the blue line, sends it deep. Now out to the far side. Here's Ballvance. He's trying to center. Weston Van Meer trying to get to it. Van Meer pushed off the puck. Downing trying to battle for it. Puck high in the air. Two Boji Mammoths, and they're going to come away with it. And then they lose an edge, and Jude might be able to hold it in. Nope, couldn't quite get to it. He was getting ready to back check. And that one comes in offsides. No call. And we do get a whistle. Van Meer downing ball. Van's going to stay out there. Peffer and Beasley playing D. Downing comes away with it, and then he loses the puck at the red line. Board battle right here at the red line. Downing from his knees, trying to send it into the Boji zone. It squirts out to Beasley. Beasley's got a little bit of room. He gets to the red line and down to the blue line and coughs it up. Boji coming back the other way, and they're going to do a little drop pass and trying to hold the line. Beasley slows them down. Now they do gain the zone. Deep behind the net, 9 minutes to play. Van Meer swats it around the boards. Near board battle. Van Meer moves it up to the blue line, held in by the defender for Okoboji. Downing takes it away. Oh, just held in. Peffer's got it. Oh, he loses the puck. Boji trying to come the opposite direction. Too many white jerseys there as they all collapse on the puck, and it's rimmed around. Beasley sends it the opposite direction. Downing going to try and get to it on the near board. West now, he's got it. He's looking to hit Van Meer, and he does. Van Meer's got a little bit of room. Lily Van Meer wins the race. She's all alone. She's going to shoot, and it's saved. And no Flyers there to get to the rebound. Puck is still loose. Now it's swatted out of harm's way by Okoboji. And out of the zone it comes. Shalin going to try and poke it right back in. Shalin slows the play down. Boji marching into the Flyers zone. Beasley and Peffer on the back check. They go cross ice. Shot saved by Leon. And the rebound swatted away by Peffer. Boji controls it, though. They're trying to dance back into the house. Changing directions. They get around Shalin. Now it comes into the house, but it's squirted off the twig. At the high slot it comes. They're going to lock, load. Peffer swats it away, and then, no, Beasley swats it away, and then Peffer kicks it out. Flyers need to get it out. Here's Tucker. He works it to the far boards. Terry trying to poke it out. Flyers can't clear the zone. Peffer, good work there. Richie now, he's going to try and work it up and out of the zone. Nice work there by the Flyers. Peffer's going to go for a change. In comes a new defensive pair. Stella, fresh off the bench. She gains the line. Swatted right back out. Now Tucker, he has it in the zone momentarily. Boji brings it right back out. Boji coming in 1v2. They're looking to get around Pappas. And they're going to get a shot that goes off the post. And Jude gets smoked. He's going to draw a penalty. He's down as that one. He took one to the head there. And he's up. He's good. No laying on the ice for the Flyers. Teammates go over, check on him. Let's see if Flyers can capitalize on this power play again. 7:04 to play in this one. We're stop clock, so they'll get to use this whole power play. Sorensen, Smith, Antonovich with Beasley and Silty out there. And we're going to reset here. Ref's over talking to the Boji coach. This one to Antonovich. Antonovich to Silty. Silty locks and loads, and it's gobbled up by the Okoboji Tendi. Flyers got exactly what they wanted there. That was the play drawn up by the coaches there on the bench. So that goes from Swanson to Antonovich to Silty. The goalies just stands by. Now we're going to do it from the opposite dot. This one's one, and now it's over to Beasley. Beasley holds the line, sends it in, tipped by Swanson. Now Swanson's got it. He's going to send it towards the net, covered by Okoboji goaltending. Okoboji goaltender getting a workout in this power play. We still got 1:16 left on it. Swanson's going to try and win a third draw in a row. And he does. Just off a little bit on this one, but Silty's going to hunt it down on the far boards. He works it deep to Smith. Smith! Oh, the one-timer. Swanson just fans on it. Now Beasley's got in the high slot. He sends one deflected just wide. Swanson out to the point. Silty's got it. He's going to lock and load. Sends it in. Now Smith has it. He's going to turn and shoot. Puck still loose. Down behind the net. Smith to Swanson. And it's still loose, and the Mammoth can't get it cleared. Beasley has it. He's looking to drop it deep. 42 seconds left on the power play. Sent up to the point. Held in by Silty. Now at the far board, Smith out to Sorensen. Sorensen going to slap one. Wide. Boji with it down behind the net, and they exit. And now they're going to gain the red line, and BZ slows them, and now Sorensen comes back with the puck. Sorensen, Gase trying to catch Boji on a change. He's going to take it in. He gets tripped up, no call, as Boji just kind of dives at his ankles. BZ has it now. He's going to work it to Antonovich. Antonovich gains the line. 4 seconds left on the power play. Flyers probably need a line change here. Antonovich using the body to hold it in. This one rimmed around. Smith has it at the blue line. He sends it from the point. It finds Antonovich. Antonovich can't get good wood on it. He had such a good opportunity there. Just couldn't get the puck to settle. And then it floats into the glove of the Mammoth Tendy. Van Meer downing Ball Vance out there with Peffer and Pappas. This 1-1 to Ball Vance. He goes to Pappas. Pappas is going to shoot. Boji deflects the pass, and they're going to swat it out. And this should come for an icing if Peffer lets it go, and it is. Good play there by Richie Peffer. Let that thing go for the ice. New to the defensive position, I was a couple of those last weekend. I was like, oh, let him go, and he was just instinct say, get the puck, get the puck. We're going to drop it again at the far dot in the Mammoth zone. It's 1 to Hank. Hank's trying to center it. Comes back. Van Meer can't quite get to it. Boji looking to break out. Boji's got some room center ice. Pappas giving chase. Peffer pokes it away. Downing takes the puck. Now Wes has got a little bit of room. Wes on the near side. He's all alone being chased by number 5. He's going to turn directions, and now he's pinched off the puck. And it's all blue jerseys there. Deep it is. This is Wes. He gets pinched off the puck, and he's going to draw another penalty, I think. And Wes slow to get up, but he's going to be all right. A little bit of a hobble there. All right, so Boji comes away with the power play here. I thought maybe they put them both in. Wes, I mean, he was physical on the play, and then he paid the price. He got smoked in, and Leon saves it, still loose, and it goes wide. As I was saying, Wes was fairly physical in kind of how they've all been playing this whole game, and then he comes and takes the check, and now he's in the penalty box. Flyers skating short-handed with Van Meer setting up towards the blue line and out. Boji's got to regroup. Now we got another whistle. I don't know what this whistle is here. We got a slash on. Don't open our door. Is that Hank? Flyers can skate 5. No, it's on Boji. Let's skate 4v4. We've skated 5-on-3 too many times this year. Peffer, Smith, Pappas, and Silty out there for the 4-on-4 hockey. Minute 6 of 4-on-4, and then a 24-second power play for the Flyers. This one rimmed up to the point. Silty, he's going to send it from the point, and it gets deflected. Held in by Stella. Stella's going to try and send it towards the net. Now Peffer battling for it. And pinched off. Boji kicks it. They're still working without a stick. And Boji exits. Now they gain the line. Get around 1. They're going to get shot wide of the net. Smith out hustled to the rebound. Boji loses an edge. Peffer comes away with it. He's got some room. Peffer turns on the Jets. Changes directions. Now he's in the slot. Peffer coming far side. Shot wide. Smith has it. He's thinking what to do with it. He's going to get it to Silty. Silty in the high slot. Shoots one above the net. 4x6. Peffer can't quite get to the rebound. It's shot out by Boji. Held in momentarily by Flyers. And now Boji's coming out through neutral ice. 3 minutes to go. Almost time for a short power play. And this one is on Pappas' stick. Flyers now with an advantage for 18 seconds. Pappas trying to gain the line. Slowed by Boji. She holds the zone. Antonovich, Sorensen out on the ice. We've got 9 seconds. V gets to the puck. He's got Grayson. He finds him, and the puck is loose, and now Boji comes away with it, and they skate out. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Nice poke by V. Sorensen clean up the trash. He's got Smith in front of the net, but he loses the puck. Now Sorensen down behind the net. He's going to take it all the way to the near boards, work it out to Beasy. Beasy going cross ice to Antonovich. Antonovich to Jude. Jude locks and loads. Deflected away by the goalie in blue. Out to the point, and that one comes all the way out. It's deflected. No ice. Oh, it is going to be an ice. And Coach Cole going to take a timeout here with 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go and an offensive draw coming up. What a fun game here in Ames as Boji brought their A game. Despite the 3+ hour drive this morning, these kids came ready to play. They're going to go back-to-back. They're going to play another game with Waterloo while the Flyers take a little break. Going to grab some lunch. And then the Flyers will play Waterloo here at 12:15, 11:45 maybe? I don't know. Be right here on YouTube. SuperDad TV will have all the Flyers action for you. $12:45. It's game number 2. Should be done before football, maybe. It's going to be close. Like so. I got a lot of moolah riding on the New England Patriots. So everybody put on your red, white, and blue. We're cheering for the Patriots today. Sorensen, Smith, Antonovich out there. Beasy and Jude playing D. And Boji wins the draw. They're going to march out through neutral ice. Beasy on the back check. They're looking to get around Beasy. Poked away. It's still loose in the house. That one, oh, good grade A chance for Boji. And now they're going to go D to D. Flyers looking to regroup. That shot is saved by Lightning Leon, keeping the Flyers knotted up at 4-4. Minute 54 to go now. We're going to drop it in the Flyers zone. Same personnel out for the Flyers. It's one, and then taken away. Boji in the near corner. They're going to get it mid-ice. In the high slot. They're going to get a shot. Glove save! Oh! In and out of Leon's glove as he had that in his glove and then just tilted that hand back a little bit. And rather than the puck staying in the glove, it deflects out and works its way behind him into the net. So a minute 42 to go. Flyers now find themselves down 1. Downing, Van Meer, Peffer gonna take it for the Flyers. Downing loses a stick. Keep an eye on Lightning Leon as Flyers might elect to go for an advantage here if they can get the puck. Silty's got to be careful. Centered. Now it's in the house. There's Peffer trying to get to it. Poked away by Silty. Silty gonna work it up to Richie. Richie loses it in a pile of snow, and now it's out. Downing, if he can get to it, Downing and Van Meer have numbers. Boji gets to the puck. Van Meer goes flying. Keep an eye on Leon as we're down to under a minute left. Flyers looking to get possession of the puck, and it squirts out to neutral ice, so Leon's got to retreat back in between the posts. Into neutral ice it comes. And now Boji has it, and they're going to gain the line. They've got time and space. Now in the high slot. Now with 45 seconds to go, Van Meer working up to Silty. Silty going to try and get to Richie. Richie's got some room. Richie gets around the defense. He's all alone. Richie's going to take it in, and it's saved, but the puck's still loose, and then chipped in. How he was, and it's still loose. Bodies are flying. We got a penalty. As bodies go flying, Peffer takes it in, saved by the goalie. Juicy rebound. Downing just misses the chip shot. He had a wide open net, and then people get just destroyed in there. Boji's going into the box. Number 23, Flyers with Lightning Leon. They're going to skate 6v4 for the last 30 seconds. It doesn't get any more exciting than this. Sorensen to take the draw. He's got to win this draw. Boji trying to win it. Still it's cut loose in the slot. Now it's going to go to the far boards. 24 seconds to go. Peffer's pinched off. This one's cleared by Boji. Jude Stick slows it down. This is up to Sorensen. Sorensen's got to move fast. He's got 10. Going to drop pass to Antonovich. Antonovich pass to Sorensen. Sorensen missiles one, and that's saved by the goalie. We get a late whistle, so only 5 seconds to play. Flyers got to get something to net real fast on this one. To the net, Richie just misses, and he gets pushed. And that game's going to end. Boji comes out on top. 5-4 in an entertaining and physical hockey game. This one is all done. So now Boji is going to play Waterloo after they run the Zam. And Flyers going to take a little break, and then they'll play Waterloo. So they're going to line them up. And we'll be back here at about 12:45 for game number 2 after Waterloo and Boji take on. Hey, good. All right, thanks for joining us here on YouTube. This is SuperDad TV. Thanks to Greg for running the camera. We'll be back shortly for game number 2. Hey, be good to each other, phones. We'll see you soon.